And the first hurdle has been cleared. The dispatch of the race, Morton J. and Leonard Jones Jr., who won first time out August 27th at the Shenandoah County Fair, will go out for the early lead. Then it's IB Holland Fast at the tail of the field. Finished 7th last time out, September 13th here at Shenandoah Downs. Has never finished in the money and starts here in Woodstock and at Ocean. Let's see if that changes today. So Morton J. and IB Holland Fast will put an opening quarter mile on the board in 32 1/5 seconds. A length and a half covers them front to back into the Blue Ridge turn for the first time this race. The unbeaten Morton J. Derby Bill's top selection is in front. IB Holland Fast is the trailer, so it's 2-1 as they come into the stretch, passing the stands and passing the fans with 1 lap to go. They are mostly single file in this match race to kick off another Pleasant Valley Sunday here in the Shenandoah Valley. The half mile went in 1 minute 5 1/5 seconds. Morton J. has led since the dispatch. IB Holland Fast is the trailer, so it's been pretty much unchanged. Just over a half a mile into the proceedings. Morton J's lead now opens to 3 over IB Holland Fast. Down the backstretch one last time this race, it's Morton J. and Leonard Jones Jr. in front. IB Holland Fast beginning to make a move, getting some right-handed urging from Declan Donaway as they pass 3/4, 1 minute 37 2/5 seconds. Morton J, IB Holland Fast, these two pass the Comfort Inn with Morton J's lead beginning to dwindle. Morton J now leads by 3/4 of a length, and on a break there is IB Holland Fast. IB Holland Fast was on a break, but is now back on stride, and Morton J is going to spin them in with a 5-length lead. It's Morton J over IB Holland Fast. Derby Bill picks the winning exacta. 2:08 4. They're off. Dancing Joyce is going to dance right to the front. Treasure Me Always is coming up on the inside to take the second position. May I Help You steadies back into third, and at the tail of the field is Can't Stop Bopping. So it's going to be Dancing Joyce and Declan Donaway, the 1-2 favorites, in front by 2 over Treasure Me Always down the backstretch first time this race. 2.5 back to May I Help You, and a length and a half back to Can't Stop Bopping at the tail of the field. Dancing Joyce will put an opening quarter on the board in 29 2/5 seconds, but now William Carter is going to take Treasure Me Always past the front as they make their way into the Blue Ridge turn for the first time this race. May I Help You is in third. Can't Stop Bopping is in fourth. So it's a neck-and-neck, nose-and-nose battle. Dancing Joyce on the inside reclaims the lead from Treasure Me Always as they come into the stretch, past the stands and past the fans with 1 lap to go. Can't Stop Bopping now up into the third position. The trailer is May I Help You. Dancing Joyce will put a half mile on the board, 59 2. Treasure Me Always shifting to the outside now to take the second position. Can't Stop Bopping is in third, and May I Help You is in fourth, midway around the Allegheny turn one last time this race. It's Dancing Joyce, still the one to catch. Treasure Me Always is in second. Can't Stop Bopping is in third, and May I Help You is beginning to make a move at the tail of the field. But here comes Treasure Me Always to get past Dancing Joyce, 3/4, 1:30 4. Dancing Joyce trying to repel the challenge by the Comfort Inn, but Treasure Me Always not letting her have it easy today. Dancing Joyce is a nose in front. Treasure Me Always is in second, then it's Can't Stop Bopping, May I Help You, third and fourth respectively, and now Treasure Me Always has put ahead in front. Dancing Joyce fighting back on the outside as they come to the top of the stretch. Dancing Joyce, here's Treasure Me Always, Treasure Me Always, and William Carter get up to win it. 3-way photo for second between May I Help. Archie Buford and Divock trying to time the gate perfectly. Wine Chaser is off stride at the dispatch and is going to be last early. Praise the Lord. Going straight to the front as they make their way into the Allegheny turn for the first time this race. My Girl's Blessing is racing in second. On the inside, in third is going to be Destin. Far outside, fourth is Divock, who is now up into third. Then in the fifth position is Firefly Pillar. Rather, Resolve Indeed is now into fourth. Destin had to steady back into the fifth position, and Divock is now on a break as they went through that opening quarter in 29 and 4. Firefly Pillar is in the fifth position. Then it is Mouse on the Hill in fifth. Divock is in sixth. And the trailer is Wine Chaser as Resolve Indeed and Fern Paquette made a sweeping move on the outside to take the lead as they come into the stretch with just over one lap to go. Praise the Lord is in a good stalking second position. My Girl's Blessing is in third. Then it's Destined in the fourth spot. The half mile on the board, 59 seconds flat. Firefly Pillar is racing in fifth. Mouse on the Hill is in sixth. Divock is in seventh. And just crossing under the line is Wine Chaser at the tail of the field. Resolve Indeed, the 2-to-1 choice, is the one to catch in front by 3 as they make their way on the backstretch for the final time this race. Here comes My Girl's Blessing. Got the ears pricked, right-handed urging from Billy Carter, now in the second spot as they make their way past three quarters, 128 and 3. Resolve Indeed, the lead is dwindling. My Girl's Blessing passes the Comfort in second and is trying to put ahead in front. So far, Resolve Indeed is repelling the challenge. Praise the Lord is back into third, and Destined is racing in fourth. But it's a neck-and-neck, nose-and-nose battle between Resolve Indeed and My Girl's Blessing as they come to the top of the stretch. Resolve Indeed on the outside. Here's My Girl's Blessing on the inside. My Girl's Blessing, Carter, family double. Resolve Indeed got second, then came Praise the Lord, 159 and 1. They're off and pacing. Good dispatch for this octet. Going for the lead is Harvey's All In. And Where's Drogon? Where's Drogon? And Mark Sheridan come up on the inside to take the front from Harvey's All In, who is in the second position. Right here, right now, is stalking on the outside in third, and Wee Ba Den is in fourth. Leroy Skippin School races in fifth, followed by Better Style in sixth. Ideal Big Guy is seventh. Tryon DeVee is the trailer. Where's Drogon? Put an opening quarter on the board in 27 and 1. Right here, right now, no stranger to the winner's circle in Woodstock is up into the second position. Now back into third as Harvey's All In reclaims second. Wee Ba Den is in fourth. Racing in fifth is Leroy Skippin School. In the sixth position is Better Style. They are followed by Ideal Big Guy in seventh and Tryon DeVee at the tail of the field. The half mile is on the board in 55 and 1/5 seconds, a blazing 28-second quarter mile for Where's Drogon into the Allegheny turn for the final time this race. Harvey's All In is racing in second right here, right now. Now in third, here's Wee Ba Den coming up on the outside to take the third position from right here, right now, who is losing steam back in the fourth position. Leroy Skippin School is in fifth. Ideal Big Guy is racing in sixth as they pass three quarters, 124 and 1, 29-second quarter as Where's Drogon takes them past the Comfort in front. In second now is Harvey's All In. Wee Ba Den is on the outside in third. Now second, getting some right-handed urging from Tyler Sheehan. They have Where's Drogon to catch. It's Where's Drogon at the top of the stretch. Where's Drogon is reaching for the wire. Wee Ba Den is on the outside. On the inside, Harvey's All In. Where's Drogon and Mark Sheridan hold on to victory. 155 and 3. They're off. Sweet Fancy Mo and Tequila Sheila gonna duke it out early on into the Allegheny turn for the first time this race. Maker Lather is on the outside. Now Stacy Bombing Away is in third. On the inside in fourth is Luna Speaks. Going off stride there was Fresh Sting Hanover. Fresh Sting Hanover is on a break as they make their way down the back stretch for the first time this race. Crunchy Munch is in fourth, followed by Maker Lather in the fifth position. Flippin' Crazy is in seventh, and the trailer, Fresh Sting Hanover, the opening quarter went in 28 and 4. Sweet Fancy Mo in front, Stacy Bombing Away, has now gotten up into the second position. Tequila Sheila is in third. Then it's Luna Speak racing in fourth. Crunchy Munch is in fifth. Maker Lather is in sixth. They are followed far back by Flippin' Crazy in the seventh position. Fresh Sting Hanover is back on stride, albeit at the tail of the field. They pass the stands and the fans with one circuit to go. Here comes Luna Speaks up on the far outside to challenge Sweet Fancy Mo for the front through a 59.3 half-mile time. Sweet Fancy Mo on the inside. Luna Speaks on the outside. Stacy bombing away is back into third. Tequila Sheila is in fourth. Then it's Crunchy Munch in the fifth spot. They are followed in sixth by Flippin' Crazy. Maker Lather back into seventh. The trailer far out of it is Fresh Sting Hanover. Sweet Fancy Mo reclaims the lead. Chuck Perry is giving Luna Speak some right-handed urging. Her ears are pricked through 3/4 and 129 flat. They pass the comfort in. Sweet Fancy Mo is beginning to kick away, but Luna Speak says, I don't think so. Tequila Sheila on the inside in third, and Stacy bombing away. Crunchy Munch fourth and fifth respectively, but the focus is on Sweet Fancy Mo and Luna Speaks there. Into the stretch, here's Luna Speaks up on the far outside to try and challenge Sweet Fancy Mo. Luna Speaks and Sweet Fancy Mo hit the wire together. 159-1. Photo finish, please hold all tickets. They're off to a clean beginning. From the middle, it's going to be John's Dream out for the early lead, but here comes Marcus Seelster on the inside. Marcus Seelster is going to put a head in front and jolt right to the lead over John's Dream back into the second position. Extortion is racing in third. Lord Willoughby is in fourth. Leroy Gibbs races in the fifth position, followed by Sea of Life in sixth. It's Only Rock and Roll is in the seventh position. Rocket Mac is the trailer through an opening quarter mile of 28 seconds flat. 13-1 choice, Marcus Seelster and Eric Davis will pass the comfort in front with just over 1 lap to go. John's Dream is racing in the second position. Extortion is in third. Lord Willoughby A is in fourth. Leroy Gibbs is in fifth, and an outside move from Sea of Life in the sixth position. It's Only Rock and Roll is seventh. The trailer is Rocket Mac. Marcus Seelster will put that half mile on the board in 57 4/5 seconds. 29 4/4 into the Allegheny turn. One more time this race, and Marcus Seelster is the one to catch. John's Dream is in the second position. Extortion is in third. William Carter has taken Sea of Life up into the fourth position. It's Only Rock and Roll is now making a move in the fifth position. Lord Willoughby had to steady a bit there and is now seventh. Rocket Mac is up to take sixth. Leroy Gibbs is the trailer. Marcus Seelster is going to put 3/4 on the board in 1 minute 25 4/5 seconds. A 28-second flat quarter into the Blue Ridge turn. Marcus Seelster, the one to catch. Chuck Perry is giving John's Dream some right-handed urging. Then it's Extortion. Sea of Life beginning to make a move now in fifth is Rocket Mac. As they come to the top of the stretch, John's Dream gets up to Marcus Seelster. John's Dream beginning to kick away, driving double on the afternoon for Chuck Perry. Marcus Seelster was second. Then came Rocket Mac, Sea of Life, 155-1. They're off, and pacing Rocket Party. Hillbilly Kisses and Talk Show Chica each want the early lead, but Hillbilly Kisses is going to get that early lead midway around the Allegheny turn for the first time this race. Talk Show Chica races in second. Divine Art is in third. Rocket Party had to steady back into the fourth position. Better Be Oscar A is in fifth. Baltimore Jack races in sixth. Big Dream Fella is seventh. Captain Malicious at the tail of the field. So they are in numerical and post position order through an opening quarter mile of 28 2/5 seconds. Lucas Myers and Hillbilly Kisses are the ones to catch. Talk Show Chica is in a good stalking second position. Divine Art racing in third. Rocket Party is in fourth. Better Be Oscar A on the outside in fifth. To the inside in sixth is Baltimore Jack. Big Dream Fella 2 over in seventh. Captain Malicious can see them all. So pretty much unchanged. Passing the stands and passing the fans with 1 circuit to go. Hillbilly Kisses in front by 2. Putting that half mile on the board. 57 3/5 of a second. Talk Show Chica is in the second position. Rocket Party is up into third. Divine Art is on the inside back into the fourth position. Better Be Oscar A is in fifth. Baltimore Jack on the inside in sixth. In seventh position, we have Big Dream Fella. Captain Malicious at the tail of the field. And now Rocket Party is beginning to blast off in the third position. Has Hillbilly Kisses and Talk Show Chica to catch. 3/4, 126-1. Hillbilly Kisses passes the comfort in first. Here comes Rocket Party to take the second position from Talk Show Chica, who is beginning to lose steam. Divine Art is in the fourth position. Up on the outside in fifth is Big Dream Fella. But Hillbilly Kisses has given them the slip at the top of the stretch. Talk Show Chica now coming up on the inside is Divine Art. Hillbilly Kisses kisses the field goodbye. 1:54.4 was the final time for the mile. They're off and trotting. Body Armor goes straight to the front and will take them into the Allegheny turn, first time this race. The spring horse of the meet, Joan Deere, has gone off stride. Joan Deere is off stride. Up into the second position now is Terry's Watching. They are followed in third by Theorem Racing. In fourth is Claire's Caviar. In the fifth position, we have Grizz Wiley, followed in sixth by Batten 1000. CS Explosive Chip is seventh. Back on stride but trailing is going to be Joan Deere. The opening quarter went in 28 2/5 seconds. Jerry Longo and Body Armor in front by about 3 to Terry's Watching in the second position. Then in second and third, battling it out respectively, Claire's Caviar takes the third position. Theorem is back into fourth as they come into the stretch with just over a lap to go. Grizz Wiley is racing in the fifth position. Batten 1000 is in sixth. CS Explosive Chip is seventh. Joan Deere at the tail of the field through a 58 3 half-mile time. Body Armor still the one to catch. Terry's Watching is racing in second. In third, we have Claire's Caviar. Then up on the outside in fourth, had to steady back there actually. Claire's Caviar is in fourth. Grizz Wiley is in the fourth position. Racing in fifth is Batten 1000, followed by Theorem in sixth. CS Explosive Chip is in seventh, and at the tail of the field is Joan Deere. Body Armor puts 3/4 on the board in 128 2. A minute half mile as they pass the comfort in. Body Armor, the one to catch. Coming up to make a move on the far outside is Grizz Wiley. Grizz Wiley is in the third position. Claire's Caviar in second, but as they come to the top of the stretch, it's Body Armor in front. Claire's Caviar looking for some room on the inside, but not going to get there. Body Armor has given them the slip. It's going to be a battle for second between Grizz Wiley and Claire's Caviar. 1:58. And we are off to the races. Touch of Twang and Billy Carter get away well, but William Carter and Easy in the Turns come up on the inside to challenge. So father and son are going to duke it out for the top spot. Easy in the Turns in front. Touch of Twang is in the second position. Little Bunny Frou Frou is in third, followed by the Handyman in the fourth position. Going off stride there at the tail of the field was Andy B. Worthy, but is now back on stride. Racing in fifth is In at Rodantha. They are followed by DW's Revenge in sixth. Rocky Bomber is seventh. And as mentioned, Andy B. Worthy is the trailer through an opening quarter. A solid tempo, 28 3/5 seconds. Easy in the Turns goes easily into the Blue Ridge turn. First time this race in front. From Touch of Twang in the second position. Little Bunny Frou Frou is third. In at Rodantha, the favorite, is up into the fourth position. Back into fifth is the Handyman. The Handyman had a steady there and is now racing in seventh. DW's Revenge takes up the fifth position. Racing in sixth is the Handyman, followed in seventh by Andy B. Worthy and Rocky Bomber. 58 4 was that time, a 30 1/4 into the Allegheny turn one last time this race. Easy in the turn, still the one to catch, but up on the outside is Little Bunny Frou Frou. Touch of Twang is third. In at Rodantha steadies back into the fourth position, but is now beginning to get some right-handed urging from Jesse Barnard down the backstretch, and Little Bunny Frou Frou now takes the lead. It's Little Bunny Frou Frou through 3/4, 128 3. A minute half as they pass the comfort in. Little Bunny Frou Frou in front, but here comes In at Rodantha. to take the second position. Touch of Twang is racing in third. DW's Revenge is up into fourth and now takes the third position. Easy in the turns at a city. Back into fifth. Little Bunny Frou Frou gonna spin them in front, trying to reach for the wire. Here's in at Rodantha up on the outside. Little Bunny Frou Frou is on a break. Little Bunny Frou Frou went off stride, and in at Rodantha is going to win it in 1:58 and 3. They're off. For the lead, it's Leonard's Legacy. Away the best. The Lizard is going to go towards the back of the pack early on in the early stages, as Leonard's Legacy will take the front. Up on the inside in second is Rodman. They are followed by Rebellious in third. Sugar Britches is in fourth. The Lizard steadies in the fifth position. Will do his best pacing later. And Hillbilly Payson Hill is at the tail of the field. So it's going to be Leonard's Legacy and Tim Deaton, the ones to catch. Rodman is racing in the second position. Rebellious is in third. Then it's Sugar Britches racing in fourth. The Lizard is in fifth. Hillbilly Payson Hill is the trailer, unchanged, as they are midway around the Blue Ridge turn for the first time this race, and Leonard's Legacy. Still the one to catch. Tim Deaton is in the sulky. They are mostly single file, passing the stands and passing the fans with one circuit to go. Leonard's Legacy in front. Rodman and Rebellious second and third respectively. The Lizard is now up into the fourth position. The heavily favored Lizard is in fourth on the outside in the Allegheny turn, stuck in traffic behind Rebellious, who has now moved up into the second position. Racing in the fifth spot is going to be Hillbilly Payson Hill. The trailer is Sugar Britches, who is losing steam as they make their way onto the backstretch. It's Leonard's Legacy still in front. Rebellious is in second. The Lizard has now made his way into third. He is 2 lengths behind as they pass the Comfort Inn. It's going to be Leonard's Legacy, the one to catch. Rebellious second. Chuck Perry giving the Lizard some right-handed urging to tell him that it is go time as they come to the top of the stretch. Leonard's Legacy on the inside. Rebellious on the outside. The Lizard looking for some room. He is not going to get there today. It's Rebellious in front. Rebellious driving double for William Carter. Leonard's Legacy was second. The Lizard had to settle for third. They're off. Bluebird Ina now Sing For Your Supper is going to go straight for the front, but Bluebird Ina is going to reclaim that early lead. Hulu is now in the third position as Sing For Your Supper is up on the outside and will now take the lead from Bluebird Ina. Then back in the fourth position is St. Lad's Bijou. They are followed in the fifth spot by B Going Away. Racing in sixth is Pretty Ricky at the tail of the field. Mr. Pink Pie, and there goes Hulu. Right on by for a 28-2 quarter-mile time. Hulu and Corey Braden are going to take that lead away from Sing For Your Supper. Bluebird Ina back into the third position. St. Lad's Bijou is racing in fourth. Be Going Away is in the fifth position. They are followed in sixth by Pretty Ricky. And Mr. Pink Pie can see them all. That's the way it's going to be as they pass the stands and pass the fans with 1 lap to go. Hulu, the one to catch. Racing in the second position after a 57 1/2 mile is going to be Sing For Your Supper. Bluebird Ina is racing in third. Then on the inside is going to be St. Lad's Bijou. To the outside in fifth is Be Going Away. Far outside in sixth is Pretty Ricky. And the trailer on the inside is Mr. Pink Pie. But here comes Sing For Your Supper. And Sing For Your Supper is going to retake the lead. Hulu back into the second position. In third is Bluebird Ina. Sing For Your Supper pulls away as they pass the Comfort Inn. Chuck Perry giving Sing For Your Supper some right-handed urging. Hulu is into the second position. Bluebird Ina is in third. Be Going Away is up into the fourth position. Then Frank back into fifth is Pretty Ricky. But as they come to the top of the stretch, it's going to be a symphony of a performance. Sing For Your Supper. Driving hat trick for Chuck Perry. What was the time, Jack? Here they come. They're off. For the lead, it is going to be American Sombrero on the inside. Racing in the second position on the far outside. Now a sweeping move there from Ollie Strikes Fame and Archie Buford. Ollie Strikes Fame is going to take the early lead. Rockin' with Lou steadies back into third, now fourth. Here's Brooklyn's Carmine up into the third position. Tugging on Credit is in fifth. They are followed by Hillbilly Fairy Tale in the sixth position. Brother Jim is seventh. The trailer is Brooklyn's Carmine. The opening quarter is on the board in 27-3. And here comes Summer Dreams. Summer Dreams up on the far outside to take the lead from Ollie Strikes Fame as they make their way into the Blue Ridge turn for the first time this race. It's Summer Dreams in front by half a length over Ollie Strikes Fame in the second position. American Sombrero is in third. Rockin' with Lou is fourth. They are mostly single file, passing the stands and the fans with one circuit to go. Then racing in the fifth position is Tugging on Credit through a 56-3 half mile. Racing in sixth is Hillbilly Fairy Tale. Brother Jim is seventh. And Brooklyn's Carmine is the trailer. Summer Dreams is the one to catch. But here comes Ollie Strikes Fame up on the far outside looking to regain that lead that Ollie Strikes Fame had earlier down the backstretch. They go. Then it's Rockin' with Lou, who is coming up on the far outside in third as American Sombrero reclaims the lead. It is going to be Summer Dreams now, three quarters, 1:26-1 past the Comfort Inn. Summer Dreams, the one to catch. Here's Rockin' with Lou up on the far outside. Ollie Strikes Fame is back into the third position. Then on the inside in fourth is American Sombrero. They come to the top of the stretch. Summer Dreams, the one to catch. It's Summer Dreams in front. It is a driving hat trick on the afternoon for William Carter. Rockin' with Lou will be second best, 1:56 flat. They're off fan pacing. Captain Highliner and William Carter go straight for the front. Hurricane King Carlo, no stranger to the winner's circle at Shenandoah Downs, is now in the second position. Then in third, we have a Major Omen on the inside. In fourth is Vicky Everyday. In the fifth position, we have Rose Run Zoltan, followed by Bozak in sixth. Racing in seventh is Cirrus DeVee and Dynamite's Peak. Can see them all as Captain Highliner takes them down the backstretch in front a length and a half and puts an opening quarter on the board, 28. Fifth, second, Hurricane King Carlo is in second. A Major Omen on the outside in third. Vicky Everyday races in the fourth position, followed by Rose Run Zoltan in fifth. Racing in sixth is Bozak, followed by Cirrus DeVee in seventh. And Dynamite's Peak continues to trail as they make their way into the stretch with one circuit to go in week 2 at Shenandoah Downs. Captain Highliner puts a half mile on the board and even 58 seconds flat. 29-3 quarter mile as they make their way into the Allegheny turn for the final time this race. Captain Highliner still the one to catch. Hurricane King Carlo is racing in second. A Major Omen now back into fourth and fifth. Vicky Everyday. Tyler Sheehan taking Vicky Everyday to the outside. She is now in the second position. Down the back stretch they go. A Major Omen is in third. Rose Run Zoltan is up into fourth as they make their way past three quarters. 1:26-4. One last trip past the Comfort Inn. Captain Highliner being challenged on the outside by Vicky Everyday. And Archie Buford is giving Hurricane King Carlo some right-handed urging. A Major Omen has retaken the fourth position, but as they come to the top of the stretch, Captain Highliner, the one to catch. Coming up on the outside is Vicky Everyday. Vicky Everyday and Tyler Sheehan are going to call it a day in Woodstock. 1:55-4.